All right, we are live and ready to rock and roll. So let's get this Tribe Talk Tuesday started because I am ready to bring the goods to you today. So how are you? How has your week been so far? We're just kicking it off strong here on our Tribe Talk Tuesday live, and I'm super pumped to be here with you because we've got some good stuff. Honestly, we've got some good stuff. So we're going to be talking tonight about 7 ways, powerful ways to master your network marketing business. But if we're meeting for the first time, my name is Paul North with TribeNetworkers.com, and I help entrepreneurs, network marketers, online peeps just like you attract your tribe using online strategies for more leads, more sales, and ultimately to create that lifestyle that you love, right? That's what we're in this industry for. We love what we do, and I know you do too. So hang in here with me because I've got some good stuff here for you, and I've got a new freebie here for you as well. Now, if you are new here with me, we do things a little bit differently than some other lives. I love to give a freebie to you each and every week on my page here. This is now something we've been doing for over a month. So I am so excited to again bring you another free resource to help you in your business. Now, as you're hopping on, let me know who you are, where you're coming in from. I'd love to give you a shout out. And if you're watching this on the replay, just go ahead and comment #replay. All right. But let's go ahead and get this kicked off. I am ready to rock and roll with you. Now, do you think that the network marketing game is a numbers game? What do you think? Is it 100%? Not at all. You know, there's that saying out there, right? And there's a reason for that because there's so many things that we look at in the network marketing business. And we invite so many people. We make so many presentations, right? We get on so many Zoom chats. And then out of those Zoom chats or whatever, 3-way messenger chats or what have you, so many of those will close into new customers, new team members, and there's your numbers for you. But there's other parts of your business that maybe you've considered, maybe you haven't, maybe we need to roll this all up into one, and that's exactly why I have this live tonight. And so we're going to talk about 7 powerful ways to master your network marketing biz, okay? So let's go ahead and dive into it. So there's 7 ways. And before I do that, I do want to share that we do have a freebie here with you. So it's because we're talking about building your list, the most powerful thing that you can do in building up your numbers. And probably one of the number one things to look at is your list. That's one of the most critical numbers that you can have in your business is your list. The power of your list, because here's the thing, and I'll drop the freebie image here below in a moment. But if you don't have a list, let's say you're on Instagram, you're on Facebook, you're on Pinterest, you know, whatever, TikTok. If that platform goes away tomorrow, how are you going to stay connected with your people, right? How are you going to thrive after that social media platform is either gone, has gone down in popularity, and then tomorrow's next big thing is Clubhouse, Instagram, right? Like huge and takes over like the popularity of Facebook. Facebook is still king, but maybe not for much longer. We don't know. We can't forecast. So Jennifer, hey, how are you, my friend? Thank you so much for jumping on. Appreciate you being here. So we're talking about 7 powerful ways to master your network marketing business. And so talking about the 7 ways which really contribute to that list. So here's the thing. So your freebie is this. So here's the freebie that we're going to add in here for this week. So it is your easy email capture guide. Okay. So we're talking about the power of building a list. And I want to ask you, do you have a list right now that you're building on your page? Do you have a list? And let's check here. We've got Angeline. Hey, Angeline, my friend, good to see you on tonight. And guess what? We've got sound tonight, right? So check that before we get on. What might we do differently? So great to see you on, my friend. So yes, definitely pick up the Easy Email Capture Guide because it's going to be really robust. It walks you through the 4 steps that you need to start thinking about to really building that list that you need. So let me go ahead without further ado. Let's dive into it here. I'm going to take that graphic off of here real quick. All right. So here's some things that you want to consider. Okay. So the first thing that you really, really want is building that list is to make it easy for visitors to subscribe. All right. Make it easy for people to subscribe. That is super, super important. And Angeline has an email list. You have an email list, Angeline, which is awesome. And I'd highly recommend it, if you don't, to definitely have that. Okay. Now, first of all, making it easy for people to subscribe is absolutely key. All right. Because if you don't make it easy, people are going to have friction. It's kind of like when you think about going shopping online. All right. Like one of my favorite places to shop is Amazon, because they make it super easy, right? They remove the friction, like even have one-click ordering, and you're pretty much done. You can even do auto ship and everything like that, auto subscribe, auto save, all that stuff. It makes it super easy. Make it easy for your subscribers with your business on your page. Make it easy for them to subscribe, all right? The second thing is this: make it easy and painless for subscribers to unsubscribe. Okay. So we might be thinking about, oh, it's easy for them to subscribe, but I've been on a few lists myself where it is a pain in the you-know-what to get off that list, because then, you know what, I'm getting too many emails. I'm not talking about one email every day. I'm talking about 3, 4, 5 emails a day. I've been on some where I get like 2 or 3 and I'm like, oh my gosh, but it's consistently, right? If it was just like a one-off, I get it. But make it easy for people to unsubscribe, all right? Now, number 3 is really important. If you want people to be on your list, create value out there, add value out there for people to want to subscribe. Give them a reason to stay connected to you. So if you've been following me here for some time, you know that we've recently, here in the last month and a half, added freebies every single week that you can latch onto. So for example, you know, we do have, and Natalia, hey, good to see you, my friend. So we do have our freebie of the Easy Email Capture Guide. You know, we've created a lot here so that you can get access to these. So, you know, last week we were talking about the top 5 network marketing books. Before that, we were talking about the Essential Empathy Map. So these are all resources that you can use in your business. And I create a lot of free resources because it's important that you understand we're all about pouring the love out there and making sure that you have that value to build your business. These are resources I really wish I would have had in the beginning to build my business. And I had no idea that things like this even existed for some gurus out there, right? So I want to make sure that I'm that person. I'm showing up with who I was looking for over 3 years ago, and I had no idea how to build my business. So free resources on adding value. Now, maybe you don't have a freebie like a guide, like a PDF, but it could be a 1-hour consultation call, a 15-minute consultation call, right? That's a great value exchange to get someone on your list. Another idea would be, you know, jumping on and maybe you're doing like a social media audit with somebody. All right. So there's a lot of different things that you can do to get people to subscribe with you. And if you're getting value so far, give me a huge hashtag value. These are just ideas that you can use to start building your list. All right. So thinking about that, you're solving your visitors' problems. That's number 4. You want to solve people's problems, right? Solving people's problems with subscribing to your list is going to go a long ways in building that relationship. Now, I want to share something really exciting, all right? And Natalia, I appreciate that, my friend. I appreciate you saying that you're getting value to this because, you know, I've been working really hard on my email list. Harder than I've ever worked before in it, probably. And my subscribe rates, like my open rates, have been like in the 20% plus, a lot of them, which is really exciting because I've been working on headlines that hook, all right? Really good headlines. And then also making sure that the content is really valuable. So sometimes I'm like, you know, cringing at the thought of like emails not getting open. So I work even harder. And I go back to an email that's already written and make sure that the headline is really captivating. So solving your visitors' problems is really, really important, okay? Angeline, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, so here's number 5 for you. Participate in forums that are relevant to your niche. forums and groups that are relevant. So here's a couple of snippets for you. Add value, definitely. And if you're adding to existing conversations, and are you guys doing this right now? Are you going into groups and are you connecting with other people and participating in group chats? I probably could be a little bit more effective with this, but I love to do this as well. Are you participating in group chats? This is a great way to build your list organically, right? Without having to spend money on ads or anything like that. So people connect with you and they'd like to know more. You can just get them on your page. I have my page right here. This is my resource. And you can go ahead and get to know more about me here. It's a great way for people to connect with you in groups, all right? Number 6 is don't give away the store. Don't give away the store. Create curiosity. Because ultimately, right, you want to create that value. You want to create that je ne sais quoi, that French, like, I don't know what it is, but, that curiosity for people to want to know more, right? All right, so Angeline, you said, yes, I am in some groups. And today I did a post in a podcast group and got lots of engagement on my podcast. Awesome, my friend. So that's huge, right? When we are able to go into other groups and add value and be sincere in that value, right? That does so much for, number one, the group itself, does a lot for the individuals that are engaging with that post and with that thread. And number 3, it gives you brand awareness. It gives you recognition. The more eyeballs that you can get seen on your stuff and get to see you and get to know you, that's networking. We are networking right now, okay? So jump on other people's lives. You jump on my lives. Rising tides raise all ships, all right? So if you've heard that before, hallelujah, because it is definitely true, all right? Now, here's the last one. Number 7 is creating that sense of urgency, which I'm going to share something with you here in just a moment relating to that, all right? So create a sense of urgency with what it is that you are offering. So with here, I want to make sure that you have this easy email capture guide. I'm going to go ahead and get back to my comments here. But definitely take advantage of our easy email capture guide because it is free, number 1. But the sooner that you put this into effect into your business, the more you're going to have leverage over your business and be able to stay in front of your followers and your contacts and your prospects a lot easier, right? Now, here's what I want to get for you is, with this, I'm hoping you get value because one of the things that is going to be huge is we have a training coming up that is going to be our post to attract training in Attract Your Downline, all right? Now, I'm going to add this to our page here right now. So give me just a moment because this wasn't something that I was planning on putting up during this live, but it is part of our creating the sense of urgency because this training that's coming up is very, very short. It's only starting next week and it's only for a week and it's going to be taught by our other 6 and 7 figure earners in our community. All right. So I've created a freebie here that's coming up here for this next week's training, which is our post to attract dream guide builder. Now it's right in the middle of the screen because I didn't format this at all. I wasn't planning to put this up here, but the good thing to know is about this is a workbook that I'm including actually. Did this on my own because I want to make sure that if people are opting in through myself, you have a workbook to actually work through the days that are going to be coming up here. So I'm super excited and stoked to really share with you how powerful this training is. So I'm going to put this up here again. It is our post to attract dream guide builder workbook. So this is where you're going to be learning how to attract your downline, even if you have no story or network. So talk about creating a sense of urgency to build your list. This is a really great example, but I also want to make sure that you just simply know about the training that's coming up here next week, which is our post to attract training in our Attract Your Downline group. Now, if you're not in that group yet, just go ahead and put downline below and I will make sure that you get in that training. So these are some really fundamental things that you can do to master your network marketing business, the 7 ways, right? And so when you go ahead and go to, and actually I'd even drop it in here. Let me put it in here. So if you go to tribenetworkers.com/1, yes, /1. So we stopped with 19 last week, but we're going all the way back to 1 because I'm going back through all my blogs. I'm not going to add a video to the older ones, but I'm going to make sure that they all have resources that you can use, right? So that is huge for me. I want to make sure that you have something that you can use to build your business each and every week. And you can find that again at tribenetworkers.com/1. So did you get value out of today? I sure hope you did. This has been really an amazing process. To go through it in the last 2 months, to go through this freebie process. And I hope you're getting a lot of value from these freebies. I'm seeing quite a few leads come in that I haven't seen before with something like this. So I'm learning a lot in the process and learning how to really create these to add value for you, to help you level up in your game, to help you walk through just some activities and really break things down. I'm really more of a step-by-step person and want to show you the fundamentals of step 1. Like for example, build your audience. Step 2, engage with that audience. Step 4, promote, or step 3, promote, right? I went from step 2 to step 4, but step 3 is promote. So those kinds of things, when you are able to break things down, I think really help people a lot. So hence the reason for these freebies. So let me know again if you got value, but I am super excited to be sharing these lives with you and jumping on here with you every single Tuesday for our Tribe Talk Tuesday chats. Now, again, we're going to be jumping live here with our Post to Attract challenge here. That will be starting here this next Monday. So join me live where we go live in the group there. I won't be training it, but I definitely will be providing you with my freebie once that gets launched here, actually even a little bit before then. So this is all I have for you tonight. I'm super stoked that you were able to jump on. Jennifer, Angeline, and Natalia, thank you ladies so much for jumping on. I appreciate you. This live and this Tribe Talk Tuesday is a wrap. I'll talk to you soon.